Mr. Pierce. I'm Agent Christina, and I will be asking you a series of questions, and it is in your best interest to answer them as accurately and honestly as possible. Now, you are Ethan J. Pierce, correct? You're 25 years old. You were born in a small town here in the States. You have a wife, 2-year-old son. Congratulations. You know, I've always imagined myself settling down, having a kid or two. Must be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. What is this? Where am I? I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't had my Miranda rights read to me. This isn't police, is it? Who are you?
Mr. Pierce, I don't have to read you the Miranda rights because they do not apply here. Now, may I resume asking questions? Your occupation is unlisted. What is it that you do, Mr. Pierce?
Ethan, you're early.
Yeah, I am. Traffic was surprisingly fast.
Good. Park your car, and your ride will be waiting in the usual spot.
All right. Great, thanks. Any chance you can tell me where I'm going now?
No. That's all part of the fun. You'll know soon.
All right. Sounds good. I'll see you when I get back, all right?
Headquarters, we have a possible suspect heading east on Washington Boulevard.
Team 1, you may proceed slowly. Take all necessary precautions to secure our target.
Copy that. Full identification of Caucasian male.
Retrieving. The subject is Ethan J. Pierce. He has no record history.
You think he's our man?
Morning, Laura.
Peter, how is he?
Well, he's showing extreme chemical imbalances. That's unusual to see. Most of our suspects have been through similar experiences or have had time to pre-visualize such a scenario, thus allowing their body and senses to adapt. From my end, I'd have to ask a very simple question. Are you sure he's our man?
If I brought him here, there's a good reason for it.
Just doing my job.
Were you able to pull anything off of his phone?
No, it was wiped clean.
You're kidding.
He's good.
Who are you?
I'm Agent Christina Brown, and I will be conducting the interrogation on Ethan J. Pierce.
What? Who decided on this?
New York.
We found him. We brought him in. This is my case.
Sorry, I was just about to tell you.
I don't think this is a good call. You look like you just got out of grad school. Do you have any field experience?
Listen, if he's the target we've been trying to locate, you have no idea who you're dealing with. This man is very intelligent, extremely dangerous, and completely unpredictable. It is crucial that you listen to command, sit down, and help your team out. Oh, and I'll need a cup of coffee.
I like her.
There.
Let's move.
Put your hands up! Get on your knees! Now!
Your occupation is unlisted. What is it that you do, Mr. Pierce?
I do freelance work for multiple global companies.
And you prefer living far away from work in a small country home?
Yes, I enjoy the quiet.
Or is it that you acquired a taste for it after you got in trouble with the NYPD about 17 months ago?
That matter was settled. Is that what this is about?
No. You have shipments overseas on a regular basis, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
You ship to countries such as Russia, the Middle East?
As well as Australia, South America, and Africa, yes.
And what kind of items do you ship?
I export optical, technical, and medical apparatus, organic chemicals, electronic equipment, and humanitarian aid for nonprofit companies here and there.
That's great to hear. Well, Mr. Pierce, let's get down to business. What is the longest stay you've had on any number of your trips to the Middle East or Russia?
A month in Russia, a couple weeks, a few weeks in the Middle East. I don't know.
Do you have any close friends that you stay with? And I'm not talking about business associates. I mean actual close friends.
Yeah, sure, a few. Why? Look, I don't see what this has to do with anything. Now, you have treated me in a very unprofessional manner, and I demand to have a phone call. I want to speak to my lawyer and clear this up in court where I'm not handcuffed to a chair.
Mr. Pierce, I am the court of law here. Perhaps you don't realize the true gravity of your situation. They're being taken care of. For now.
You leave my family out of this. They have nothing to do with it.
Oh, but they do, Mr. Pierce.
You listen to me! You hurt them in any way, you get nothing.
Then you and I have differing opinions then, don't we?
neuroscan of the prefrontal cortex is normal. His brain is responding to each situation precisely as it would in real life. He's playing us. He deserves an Oscar.
He's trained, Peter. Just keep running the scan.
Look, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Whatever you want me to get, I'll get it. Please, don't hurt my family.
Are we at an understanding then, Mr. Pierce?
Yeah.
I want you to look at a few pictures for me and tell me if you recognize any one of them.
This one seems familiar.
A business associate of yours?
No. No, just a familiar face, I guess.
I'm not getting anywhere with him. What's the status in the briefcase?
It's sealed by a chemical compound. Opening it without the correct combination would destroy the contents. We run fingerprints on it and got nothing. Now they're trying to crack the combination, but it could take days, weeks.
Have they scanned it yet? Do we have any idea what's inside?
No, I'm afraid a scan can't penetrate it. We're blind right now.
Bring it in. He won't expect it. Maybe we can catch him off guard.
I'll get it.
Keep a close eye on the results from the neural scans and the polygraph. I need to know what's going on.
Is this why I'm here?
This is why you are here. Do you think that we're stupid, Ethan? Did you really think that we were going to believe that you found this by accident? It was in a car registered to your name.
That wasn't my car. I don't know who, and I don't know why, but someone is framing me. You have to believe me.
We're transferring him to New York.
Miss Brown, wait.
Miss Brown? I never told you my full name.
Oops. Have you ever heard the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend? You know, your father was that kind of friend to me. But soon he made other enemies, and I found other friends.
It's going to be a long, painful road for you, Mr. Pierce.
I've lost a lot of friends, Christina. And they all made the same mistake. They were playing little league ball in a big league field. Interesting thing about baseball, In order to make the team, you have to hit harder and run faster. Eventually, someone's got to get cut. And I believe your father just struck out. Now, Peter will tell you that the polygraph shows that I am lying, but you know I'm not.
Christina, he is lying. Don't listen to him. The polygraph is negative.
Christina, easy. Security, we have a code red situation.
You're an animal. Why?
It isn't personal.
Security, we have a code red situation. I need an override on I-102 immediately.
I should put a bullet in your head right now.
Somehow I don't think that would solve a lot of problems for you. You see, the enemies of my enemies become very displeased. They would find you, and they would kill you.
I'll take my chances.
Christina, no! We have a code blue. I repeat, code blue. I want a lockdown of the whole building immediately. And a perimeter set up. Nobody comes in or out. Team C, what's the status on the perimeter? Wait a minute. He's been planning this all along. He's still inside.